Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I'm Spear. Today we're going to be learning about intermediate construction, covering how to design a craft that can escape the atmosphere and return safely. Remember last episode we had a ship that took off, but it didn't go very high. It just took off and landed, and we made that happen. All right, hello again. Glad you could come back. To get started, go ahead and enter the VAB, Vehicle Assembly Building. Here we go. Now keep in mind this is going to be probably more complicated to business. If you remember in our last construction tutorial, we covered how to build a simple hopper. Yes. I wish Werner von Kerman could speak this instead of me. But here are some more useful features in the VAB. Not more useful features. Here are some of the more useful features. We'll build a more complex craft. Okay, to start a new design, let's start with the old design. That seems fair enough. The hopper, and remove the flea motor. Remove. All right. Unlike last time, we won't be bringing the whole vessel back. So we can change the parachute. Okay. Now, sooner or later, I'm going to have to do this with by myself. And that's going to be dangerous. Okay, so we're setting the parachute to 0.75 atmosphere. That's 2 kilometers high, which means a much shorter time hanging around. Okay, yeah, last time we took off, the chute went when we were much higher. There was very little pressure, so it took a long time to land. But 0.75, they say, is okay. I assume that's safe. Change the name to something other than Hopper. Spearcraft. Did I do that last time? Yeah, I probably did. Okay, great. For this craft, we're going to give the ship some additional purpose by attaching a science experiment. All right. This sounds difficult. Switch to the Science tab. Science. Right here at the bottom. We have one thing. A mystery goo. Excellent. This is one of the most basic things. This unit was something our engineers came across in the dumpster. Okay. It's a sealed container which is appears to be filled with a strange-looking substance. All right. Let's click. Hold on. When you pick up the part, you see that it's designed to attach to the sides of other parts. Yeah, it didn't look. Yeah, see, it's on the sides. It's got that bracket on it. All right. One way to solve this is to add an extra goo container on the opposite side of the rocket so they balance. A symmetry tool. Okay, yeah, you just can't put on one, you got to put on two. These buttons control symmetry. Oh my goodness. All right, so where are these buttons? Set this to symmetry. That's not correct. That's a middle click. Yeah, I'm not doing this right. Or press the, I'm pressing the, wait. All right. This is the symmetry. Is this 2, 3, 4, 6? Okay, maybe that's what they meant. But it's not looking like the picture. Come on. And it doesn't say this is 2x. You're killing me. Put them. It is 2. All right. Place on the side of the pod near the top. Got it. Second one is directly opposite. So it balances. If we add too many parts, it'll be too heavy and go thud. Got it. Decouplers. Okay, decouplers are in the coupling tab. So we're going to put a bunch of parts together, but we need a way to get rid of them, just like a regular rocket. I'm supposed to have an arrow? Is that an arrow? I can't really. How do I zoom? That's not zoom. That's not zoom. Alright, so I can't zoom in. I forgot how to do that. Alright, so stacked decouplers have arrows. The arrows show which side is the side that decouples. So it points up and it'll shoot off the rocket. Just like a regular rocket, it takes off, it shoots off its engines, and then there you go. You'll recall, I hope, that in the previous tutorial we had adjust the staging stack. When you add a decoupler, the extra stage is automatically added. There's the decoupler. So that any new parts below the decoupler won't be staged at the same time as those above it. Okay, so this will save me some time. Adding some fuel tanks. Whew. Go to the fuel tanks tab. What looks like a fuel tank? Oof. A miniature fuel tank. We are going to need 5 of these tanks to get us to space. Or you can hold left Alt and click 5 times. 1, 2. I don't know how to do that. One, 2, 3. That didn't work right at all, did it? Oh, maybe. Oh, no, these are all messed up. So let's just put them on one at a time because left Alt doesn't work right unless you're used to it. 1, 2, up, 2, 3, 4. Now I wish I knew why there's 5 of these things. Oh, I'm still on. Get off that. There you go. 5 of these things. 5 fuel tanks. Wow. And a rocket. We've only got one choice, so that's what it is. This is a liquid engine and burns liquid fuel and oxidizer. Wow. All right, so got the engine, the decoupler, and the parachute. That seems to work perfectly. Well, adding fins for balance. That might be good. Rockets usually, well, yeah, I guess they do have some, don't they? A little better stability. Aerodynamics tab. The wing. How many of these? 4. Run 4 tab. And we're going to put these at the bottom here, up top, on the last rocket tank. Why does everything turn green? But all right. There they are. Turn that off. Turn that off. I think we're ready to go. We've got engines, fuel, wings, ready to rock. We've got a rocket that allows us reach for the stars. It can't achieve orbit, but it should get into space. All right. Oh, is that it? I want to launch. See how this thing works. There's Jebediah Kerman. How you doing? It's 5 stars. Here we go. Now I have to remember how to launch. Probably this big book. Nope. You know, it's hard to believe that I did just launch this, the last episode, because you'd think I'd remember how to do it. Oh, space button. Space bar. So it's supposed to get into orbit. As you see, our fuel is going down in the left there. Bottom left is the liquid fuel. How much is left? Boy, we're really getting up there. 5,000 meters now. I wonder how high we have to get to orbit. You see our atmosphere bar. We're doing pretty good. All right, so we'll get up there. We'll have to eject the engine and the fuel tanks, I guess. When it's out of fuel. Oh, you can tell we're going out of the atmosphere. All right, let's eject. And there we go. So we got up to, we're still going up 35,000 meters. Wow. 37, 8, 38, 39, 40,000 meters. And now we're turning around back down. All right. It is somewhat hard to control these things. $56,000, $57,000. All right, I am out in space. Am I ever coming back down? This Jebediah, how are you doing? He seems to be doing well. Got a smile on his face. Thank you, Jebediah. 63,000 meters. Can he fly by himself? I don't know if he can or not. 66,000 meters. We're still going up. Are we going up forever? As we spin around in circles, we're still going up. He is waving to us, so he must like the ride. Is there any way to level this thing up to where we're not going in circles? Whoop. No, there appears... If there's a way to level it out, I don't know what it is. We'll just continue to spin around in circles. Now we're coming back down. We got up to 65,000 meters, and now we're coming down quickly. Very quickly. I probably need to get the top of the ship to the top. So that the chutes can come out correctly and not out the bottom. Wow. The more I touch this thing, the more it spins. I don't know how, but every direction I touch it, it only spins one way. So that's weird. 48,000 meters, dropping fast. I don't know what to make of that face Jebediah is making. Is that a happy face? Is that a sad face? What does yellow mean? Yellow means do it now. Yellow means don't do it now. Red means don't do it now. Uh-oh. Are we going too fast to do the chute? Red in the parachute means don't do it. I remember that. See, now we're balancing out. The air is balancing out. We're going way too fast. Way too fast. I'm going to have to pop. It says don't pop the chute. It says don't do it. I should have popped it a long time ago. Oh no. I have to do it. Oh good. Okay. Whew. Okay, so you don't pop it while you're burning into re-entry. That's a no-no. So that worked out well. I'm not sure what those noises are. And there's the chute. Okay, so 0 does not mean land. 0 means above sea level. Oops. Jebediah Kerman. Vehicle is destroyed. Cannot autosave. Alright, well, yeah, there's nothing here, is there? Wait, you were right over... Oh, wait a second. What? Water? Land. Water? Land. Well, I hope it wasn't because I landed on land, because it looks like water half the time. Oh. Well, alright, so I hit some... Vessel is destroyed. Cannot save. Well, that's Jebediah Kerbal for you. Did I say Kerman before? Kerbal. I had hoped to build a successful... It was a successful launch, but the landing... yeah, that was a bit of an issue. Disappointed in that. But join me next time. Well, they are going to save the game. That's nice. Oh, join me next time as I go back into training. I think I might launch that again and see how it works. With Jebediah Kerbal fresh in our minds, this is Spear. Thanks for watching the Kerbal Space Program.